Hi, Wolfpack. If you've been following this page for a while, you've probably noticed I've been completely absent over the last few months. And many of you have messaged me asking where I've been, whether I stopped posting, and if everything was okay. So, first of all, thank you. Thank you for checking in on me. And the reason I'm making this video is because I feel like I owe you an explanation. And before anyone says it, yes, I know I created a faceless Instagram page because I'm ridiculously camera shy. And now here I am making a video. So clearly things have gotten serious. I tend to be a bit awkward and nervous speaking to the camera, so please bear with me. The truth is, I didn't want to disappear without saying anything, but I also didn't want to come back pretending everything was okay when it wasn't. So I just want to be honest with you about where life has taken me over the last few months. Last year, I lost my job. Like many people would, I started applying for new ones. I sent hundreds of applications but just couldn't get a break. So I decided to take a chance on myself and started a property maintenance business back here in Cape Town, South Africa. And I honestly gave it everything I had. I even moved to another town to try and make it work. Um, Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. And when I came back to Cape Town, my two dogs, my cat, and I spent our first night sleeping in my car. Uh, we couldn't find accommodation at last minute. And then thankfully, an acquaintance reached out and offered us their garage for a couple of weeks. And after that, I managed to find a small pet-friendly place to rent. And I'll be honest, I had to borrow money to secure it because I truly believe I could get enough work in to get back on my feet. Since then, I've been doing everything I possibly can. I've handed out flyers. I contacted rental agencies. I visited businesses. I promoted my services online, and I even applied for bar and waitressing jobs. I tried to do a mobile car wash where I can wash cars at people's residence. Um, I'm not afraid of artwork. The reality is that things just haven't come together yet. So my rent was due on the 30th of June, and as I'm recording this, I'm already a few days late. And I've been told that I have until Monday, which is tomorrow, to come up with the rent. Otherwise, I could lose the place I only recently managed to secure. And on top of that, I'm at a point where I don't even have money for groceries, and my dogs only have enough food left for a few more days. Um, I don't really have family or friends that's in a position to support me financially, so that is also not an option. um, I'm sharing this because I wanted to be honest with you, not to get sympathy or anything like that. If you've followed the page for a while, you'll know it has always been about resilience, about discipline, about refusing to give up, even when life gets hard. So, ironically, now I'm the one living through one of those seasons. For years, I've encouraged people not to give up when life gets difficult. Now it's my turn to live by those words. I still believe in everything I shared on this page over the years, and I believe that giving up isn't the answer. Sometimes life knocks you down harder than you ever expected. Um, Sometimes asking for help takes more courage than trying to carry everything on your own. And I've never been one to ask for handouts. So instead, I've bundled together every digital resource I created over the years into one complete collection. It includes my self development guide, two ebooks, and practical tools to help you build discipline, strengthen your mindset, and become the best version of yourself. Um, if my content has ever encouraged you, or if you'd simply like to support me while getting something valuable in return, I'd be incredibly grateful if you consider picking up the collection. If you're not in a position to do that, I completely understand as well. And even sharing this video with someone who might be interested would mean more than you know. And despite everything that's happened, I still believe that this is just one chapter of my story, not the end of it. And as soon as I'm back on my feet and life has settled down a bit, I'll be back creating the motivational content you've come to know this page for. Because this page was never about pretending life is easy, it was always about finding the strength to keep going when it wasn't. Thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for checking in on me while I was away. And then yes, also, thank you for reminding me that there are still genuinely kind people in this world. This isn't the end of the journey, it's just the chapter where I need a little help getting back on my feet. I look forward to sharing the next chapter with you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.